Hey guys, it's Thomas. I'm here with Robbie, and we're just going to run through the progress we've been making here in the coffee house. So let's get to it.
Yep. So one of the biggest things so far is we finally have some counters laid out and more of a bar area. We've been getting a lot of help from our good friend that we met at the farmer's market. So he's been a big help in getting these started and everything. Right over here, we finally have a water filtration system that some of it goes to the espresso machine and some of it goes over to our hot water tower. Right here, we finally put in a functioning sink, and here's a little glimpse of the plumbing, which has really been one of the biggest deals lately that we've been getting through. And so we'll show you more of that later, but that's one of the main highlights of what we've done so far. We also have we finally have some drainage from the espresso machine in as well. But let's move on into this back room. So in here, we recently been working on a little bit of basic venting for our new coffee roaster. And so it just goes up through here and then it goes out onto the street, gives people a nice whiff of what we're doing. So obviously, yeah, we have the coffee roaster here. We have put in the bread oven. We've used it a few times, and yeah, it's so nice to have this here. We put in this nice wood floor as well. We took out the old one and we put around some lining. And so we've just been working on some basic little things in here, making it more into a commercial kitchen space. For a lot of this plumbing stuff, I'm actually going to have my dad take over because he has given a lot of thought into these things, and he's been doing a lot of the planning. So let's go get to it.
All right, so this has been my little project area over here. First, we were just putting in water supply, and that was a first for us. We had to learn how to do some PEX. Real approachable these days, so that was kind of fun to learn. And then we had to get into the drainage system, and so we have everything coming into a floor sink, which I'll show you above, that comes down here. We had to P-trap it, and then we have this big boy here, the grease interceptor that the city's requiring us to have. This is probably bigger than we need, but we hope to grow into doing more things, so we thought we'd just get a little bit bigger one to start out with. And so, yeah, it's taken a lot of research, a lot of combing through code and make sure we were doing everything all right, but we think we've got it set up right. I still need to kind of work on the venting there. Yeah, let's take a look at that floor sink. All right, so here in the little commercial kitchen space area, we have a hand washing sink. We have this, which I still need to plumb in, right? But basically all of our sinks and all of our kind of waste tubes come into this air gap floor sink. These are supposed to be above it, but we're just still playing with it to make sure it doesn't make a mess. So we'll fix that. But that's where we had to, kind of figure out how to use a floor sink. And then, like I said, everything goes from here into that grease trap. So yeah, it took us a while to figure everything out, but now we've got the skills to do quite a bit of plumbing. So it was good.
So yeah, these are the major highlights of the things that we've knocked out of the way. The plumbing being probably the biggest. That's been the step that's taken us forward into really feeling like this place is coming together and it's becoming much more functional. And so thanks for joining us today and seeing our updates. Stay tuned for more, and as we get closer to the grand opening. And cheers. Cheers.